Hey guys, Darren here with a box review of 1994 Donruss Studio. This is the third Studio box I've opened. I've not opened up a box of 91, but I've done 92, 93, and now 94. And Studio is, these are really, they made really nice cards every single year. The 91 set was kind of annoying because I didn't get anywhere near a complete set. Or the 92 set. The 93 set I did, and unfortunately, just to kick it off, with the 1994 set, I did actually, this is the doubles, I did get a complete set right out of the box. So right from the outset, I like it when that happens, especially with a box like this, because this is a really good box for one of those multi-generational experiences. You want to open up a box of cards with your kids. These are the types of boxes that are really great. And the fact that you actually are likely to end up with a complete set at the end, the odds are good. That also really helps, because that means that at the end of the entire experience, there's a really good reward. And the cards are phenomenal card designs. If you haven't seen my video on 93, 94, 95 Studio, basically they took a picture of, I guess, the actual player's locker. And so let me show you a better one. So with Barry Bonds here, the shot, Barry's not in front of the locker. They just put that on top, but basically it's his locker. Most of the time you actually get the player name on the jersey in the background behind the player. But it gives a really cool quality to how the player comes across on the card. And then the name is in rainbow holofoil, gold holofoil. The name down here, team name as well. For me, I found it a lot easier as I was working on the set to read the name on the jersey rather than down here. It's tough to see. It's a cool effect. It really is a cool effect. But it is tricky to read. I like the card backs, really nice. I love the way that they come across. Not a lot of information, but really cool card set. And what's great about it is the fact that every single team has their own locker. So, pulling out the set here, all of the A's cards look like they go together. Every single one. And then for all the Angels cards, they have their own feel, team feel. And then you get to the Houston Astros, and they have their own feel. All of the cards feel the same at Toronto, and then you move on to Atlanta, and then on to Milwaukee, and on to St. Louis. So every single team set has a general team feeling that is just a really, really, really cool effect to the card set. It does make it a little bit difficult, though, as you're going through the cards, simply because the difference between the cards, it's a super busy card. Every single card is really busy. Player kind of gets lost in it, and that you get fatigue. So as you're going through the packs, while every card is cool, it's tough to really read what you're looking at. Tough to recognize the player unless you really know the player. Now granted, their names are right next to them most of the time, so that does help, but it is busy, and that's the only issue I have. For me, I had more fun going through the 93 packs than the 94 packs, but it's still a great set. And as far as doubles go, I got a lot of triples and quadruples, a lot of them. But I got doubles of just about every significant player. So I have Barry Bonds, I've got an extra Griffey, extra Cal Ripken Jr., I got 3 extra Tony Gwynns, and an extra Roger Clemens, and an extra Kirby Puckett. So just about all of the really big names showed up a second time. So that was fun. That was pretty cool. I did get one card that was damaged. It's separated out, which is kind of weird to see. The card feels really weird because of it, because the structural integrity of the front and the back working together makes the card a lot more firm. This just feels weird, but fortunately I did not need it for the set. They did have a couple of inserts, and starting off with their Gold Star series. This is the parallel. So they had a Silver Star series, I think is what the main one was called, and then Gold Star series was the parallel. And these are cards that are they're acetate, they're see-through. And there are 10,000 of all of the silver, and then the gold cards are individually serial numbered out of 5,000. So each one, these are individually serial numbered, which is distinct. So I didn't get a silver, but I did get a gold, which is cool. And then they have another acetate card, which is their proof. Let's see, what's Editor's Choice is what it's called. Let's see, let's get something really white here. Go ahead and use, no, that's not going to work. Grab a sheet of paper, that will work. Okay, so you can see that it is like a film strip. It's kind of the theme they're going with, and it's just one directional, whereas the other card actually had an image on the back. This is all one direction, but I got Ken Griffey Jr. That was the one player that I got for this set. So, you know, not a bad player to end up with if you're going to end up with one. And then they once again, as they'd been doing, they did their Heritage series, or Heritage collection. And these cards are really cool because they're a rough cardboard stock, kind of like the 1997 Fleer cards, except here it's a smooth surface, not a glossy. It's just a smooth but cardboard feel surface. The back actually has ridges to it. There's a texture to it, which is cool. But all these cards, they have a sepia shot of the stadium that the team used to play in. Or in the case of the Cubs, still do. And then you have a color shot of the player in, this time, I don't know why he's wearing this Yankees outfit, because I'm not sure exactly how it worked, but it used to be in the other 2 years, he would have worn something from the period. And that's kind of what we were seeing with Ryan Sandberg. At any rate, and the backs, I really love the backs. Those look really cool. I got 4 of those cards, and so I got Don Mattingly, I got Ryan Sandberg, I got Javi Lopez, and I got Greg Jeffries. So those, I didn't get the big heavy hitters, but I got a good, a decent array, and I do like the fact they have the year that they're referencing for each one of these sets. So it actually talks about World Series. Let's see. Yeah, so the Cardinals played in 4 World Series in the years beginning 1926. 1928, they won the pennant but lost the Yankees in 4 games. So that's what they were writing on these cards. A little bit of team history is kind of what they were going with for them. So that was what they did with this set, Studio 1994. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun to do, and it's something that's great for opening with kids. That's kind of what I would say. Yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching.